Well, travel is booming back this summer following last year's pandemic lull, and AAA predicted travel this Independence Day would be the second highest on record, with nearly 50 million Americans expected to either fly or drive from July 1st through tonight. The organization says it's a nearly 40% increase from 2020. But despite restrictions being lifted, the pandemic is still wreaking havoc on some travelers. News Channel 11's Ansley Daniel joins us live from our Kingsport newsroom. Ansley, you spoke with a Tri-Cities woman who says delays turned into her worst fear.
Sarah, Laura Quillen and her husband anticipated having some delays as they traveled to St. Lucia, especially as they were doing this over the holiday weekend. But she told me she never anticipated those delays and the possible staffing shortages to cause her and her husband to have to sleep on the airport floor in a foreign country.
We were able to get some water, and we were able to claim a spot on the floor, but this is ridiculous. All these people with no place to go.
Laura Quillen posted this video to her Facebook after her and her husband's American Airlines flight from St. Lucia was delayed 5 times before being canceled.
They announced it several times over the intercom that it was due to staff shortage. All flights out were canceled, American. It was not any other airline. All day, all afternoon, and all evening we watched JetBlue and Delta fly in and out.
Quillen says there were no hotel rooms available on the island, so she and her husband spent the night at the airport.
They were able to provide us with water and bags of chips, and that was about it. The restroom had 4 stalls for 1,000 people. And it was horrific.
The couple was able to fly into Charlotte Sunday morning, but they had already missed their connecting flight in the Tri-Cities.
There were no available cars to rent one way from Charlotte Airport to Tri-Cities, so we were basically stuck.
AAA says while this situation was intense, travelers should prepare for delays, shortages, and even closures in some cases, especially when going out of the country.
Whether it be a changed flight because of a staffing shortage, or, we've seen it with the rental car shortages. In some areas, there may be fewer vehicles. It also may be more expensive to purchase that vehicle.
Cooper suggests booking through a travel agent and purchasing insurance for your trip. Or if you need flexibility, opting to drive instead of fly.
It also provides a lot of comfort because more than likely they are traveling in their own vehicle and they can control nearly every aspect of their trip.
Quillen and her husband arrived back to the Tri-Cities on Sunday night, and she tells me they aren't planning on leaving the country anytime soon. Right now, she is currently going through the complaint process with the American Airlines company. Now, we also reached out to the American Airlines, and they told us that the flight was, quote, delayed due to a possible maintenance issue. American went on to say, quote, we never want to disrupt our customers' travel plans, and we are sorry for the trouble this has caused, end quote. Live in Kingsport, Ansley Daniel, News Channel 11.